Hello! Class here, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explores the Darkness. In the last part, Dusknoir decided he was going to do things all on his own, and we're going to let him. It's back to our routine. Oh, here's where it stands. We've not received word of Grovile's capture. And we don't know if the Lake Trio's alright, we're in the dark. But we can't spoil the trap, so we're going to carry on with our usual work. Once again. Yep, usual work. At this important moment in the plot, it's important that we take time to grind. I'm liking Amp Plains, depending on who the outlaws are. Oh, but I could grab 2 quests in Northern Desert, although it will require me to go pretty deep. I'm tempted to go Amp Plains anyway, but I think I need the EXP. We're going all the way to 15th floor. By the way, for dungeons that have 2 halves to them, jobs will never be on the second half. I don't remember if Northern Desert was one of those. I guess I should say unless the second half is an independently selectable dungeon. Alright, our inventory is looking fine. Our allies were not knocked out, so they're still in our team. And because we are going deep, even though I am worried about EXP, I am still gonna skip pretty fast through things. I think I'm carrying like 3 max elixirs, so I'm not gonna worry about PP. Ooh, a luminous orb. What's a transfer orb again? I genuinely don't remember. Transforms Pokemon. Okay, so it's a Pomander of Witching. Except not as good. Because you can transform them into better Pokemon. I think it will always be Pokemon from the same dungeon, though. Alright, I didn't start in the room with the stairs, so let's use up our Luminous Orb. Well, I was gonna go down and challenge the enemy, but the enemy is running from us. That enemy's gonna come back out here. I'll just take him on real fast. Alright, getting our EXP. Oh, right. Sandstorm exists. Why did I come to this dungeon again? Right, EXP. We just got 247 of it. Man, I wish my allied Pokemon were ground types or steel types so that I would only see this message 2 times. I'm using allied Pokemon to just mean party slots 3 and 4, because I don't believe any of the possible starters for either yourself or your partner are immune to Sandstorm. I don't think there are any ground types, rock types, or steel types. Or any Pokemon with a passive ability that ignores weather. Which what, in this generation would just be Rayquaza? Surprise, you can't be Rayquaza. Oh, was that a grimy food? Why did I... yeah. Was wondering why I left the item behind. Perhaps I should have let the cough drop sit for a bit before I started recording. I know, I feel I'll need to cough a lot. Alright, back on the game though. We're still in a sandstorm and it's awful. It'd probably be more pleasant to talk about coughing all the time. Worst weather effect in the game besides hail, which is equally as bad except fewer types resist it, so it's actually worse. And I think every Mystery Dungeon game has a Sandstorm dungeon and a Hail dungeon. Usually the Hail Dungeon comes later, though. Well, I should say every Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, because there are Mystery Dungeons that are not Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I don't want to use a grass move because it's grass type, but I want to only hit it so that the other one won't wake up yet. I think I'm going to throw a Silver Spike. Oh, I could have used Tackle once it came over instead of a basic attack. Oh well. Yeah, the show must go on though, so we're just gonna cough through it. Cause I mean, I get like this for like a month out of every year. I'm not gonna stop for a whole month. It's not that bad, right? What is kind of bad is that I'm running out of grass PP. I guess I have max elixirs though, that's why I'm justifying just throwing my moves out everywhere. Actually, I have plenty of tackles. I'm gonna tackle this. Oh, sand attack. I'm gonna let my next ally come into the room. Realized that it was not actually Tark that was directly behind me. Yeah, I think we've got another Faux-Seal orb for the Outlaw, so that'll trivialize the encounter. Let's see, was the Outlaw on the 11th or the 15th floor? Okay, 11th. And then we just have a rescue on the 15th floor. Oops. I meant to hold Y, so that I would actually just face right. Well, didn't mean to move right. Because even if I didn't want to use a ranged attack, it would be better to rest for a turn so that the Sandshrew moved up to me, rather than giving him the first strike by moving up to him. You know, basic roguelike tactics. Oh, he picked up the stick. How dare. Alright, good job dealing with the other Pokemon, Dark. Yeah, I'm just gonna tackle this rock type. Probably still did more damage than using my basic attack, because the basic attack is actually pretty awful. Oh, I was hoping to arrange it so that Tark ended up next to the enemy. Didn't expect Mary to follow me that way. Oh, the roar! It blows people away in this game. Much like in the main game. Except in the main game it ends in counters. I think. I know in competitive battles, or like trainer battles, where you can't run away, it shuffles who's in front. But I think if a wild Pokemon roars you, it ends the battle in the main games. But anyway, in this game, it just sends you flying, and if you run into a wall, you take 5 damage, or if you run into another Pokemon, both Pokemon take 5 damage. I'm not sure if that can result in the move harming an ally of the person that used Roar, actually, come to think of it. I should have saved a Luminous Orb for a Sandstorm floor. I wasted mine. Do I have like a Pierce Seed or something? No, of course not. I would have used it if I had it. Maybe not here, because I already explored most of the floor, but perhaps the next Sandstorm floor. Oh boy. The Outlaw and a normal enemy, but I do have a Faux-Seal Orb, right? Yeah, I have like 3 of them. Alright, so we need to turn off all of Tark's water moves for a moment. As well as Mareep's electric moves. Because there's a Lightning Rod somewhere on the floor. Lightning Rod is like a fairly annoying ability because it affects the whole floor. Anyway, at least they're sealed. And I could re-seal them if necessary. Using totally overpowered tactics, plus Cotton Spore is pretty good. I should probably take Mareep off of use-only moves because they're both slowed as much as possible now. Mareep... Tactics... No, not Tactics. Check IQ. Exclusive move user, off. Now they'll use the basic attack. Well, they might, anyway. Yeah, use that basic attack. It actually deals damage. I think even with Status Checker, you might still Cotton Spore things at minimum speed. I'm not certain though. Anyway, we can turn exclusive move user back on. We can toggle back on Thundershock and Thunder Wave. I didn't actually realize before that Thundershock was off. Oh, there will be ground types though. And I don't think Mareep has the IQ skill that prevents using not effective moves. Although in Mystery Dungeon there's no such thing as 0 times effectiveness. Wow. I should have used an Oranberry there. Oh, but it's fine. Oh, but it's sandstorming. I mean, it'll never finish Taros off, as long as he doesn't get into another battle. But it's effectively cutting regeneration rates by 3/4. Alright. Let's rest for a bit here. Let Tauros regain some HP. Oh, that's why the HP wasn't ticking up fast. There was another enemy nearby. Alright, we're actually just grinding EXP here. It's pretty effective because in the accelerated time of regaining HP, the enemies just come to you. Exploring is for people that aren't lazy. How's my hunger doing? 27 out of 100. I might not actually need to eat. Oh right, I didn't actually use a max elixir. Tark, get him! Yeah, you've still got moves that are effective on rock types. I don't think anybody leveled up yet. Getting hungry, but we're like a floor away. Ah! A super effective ping missile. Fortunately, they didn't like all hit. That would have been bad. Alright, all I need to do is rescue our client and we're out of here. I'm gonna start throwing rocks for fear of Mareep's safety. Oh, it's on a shortcut. Alright, got him. I still have 9 hunger left. That should be enough to finish. Yep, here's the client. Burmy. I never actually remember who the client is. I just look for the yellow dot on the map that's not one of my allies. Plus, there'll always be something that's not from the dungeon. At least I think so. I don't know, maybe I've had a client that's actually from the dungeon before. Oh, the adventurous exploits of Team Pokepals are an inspiration to you. I know we already have a Mary, but I'm just gonna let everyone join. We're not gonna fill up by the time the LP ends. Maybe this will be a higher level Mary. Then I can totally abandon my current one. Oh, Burmy wants to join. You're definitely a new one. Yeah, perhaps before the end of the episode, I'll have to compare my Mareeps. I guess there's also the possibility of actually wanting to bring both of them to something. Be like, I really hate flying types. Bring all the electricity. I guess I'm weak to flying. That is, Chikorita is. And Tark wonders how his elf and his friends are doing. Maybe they're fighting Grovyle now. And it makes it hard to sleep, but this is also strange. Pokemon coming here from the future, something like that is really possible. That's true, it's hard to accept that Pokemon come from the future, come to think of it. This never crossed my mind before. The world of the future where Dusknoir and Grovyle came from, what's it like? Is the future like the present day? Is it a world at peace? It's another early day tomorrow, I'd better force myself to sleep. Going to sleep, good night. Tomorrow let's do our best, good night. I apparently read things like I'm voice acting for Baton Kaitos, just skip over the player's name. It's never awkward at all. Okay, about the attempt to capture Grovyle, we haven't received word yet. Consider this a test of your patience. Carry on. Oh, there's a siren. Magnemite's here. It's a message from Officer Magnezone. They're pleased to deliver a report. Grovyle's been captured. At last! Grovyle's been caught. They did it. There's more. Grovyle was captured by the Great Dusknoir. He will return to the future with Grovyle. Dusknoir is going home. Back to the future. How do you go back? Okay, Magnemite doesn't claim to understand the process. I heard they'll be going through a tunnel, call it a dimensional hole. Opened a dimensional hole in Town Square, I'm told. Wishes to say goodbye before he leaves, therefore he hopes that you'll come to see him for the last time at Treasure Town Square. Yep, what are we doing here? Gotta go to Treasure Town. Whoa. Yep, everyone's already here. Except Dusknoir. What's that? Presumably the dimensional hole. Yeah, that's what Magnemite was explaining earlier. Golly. Stepping inside it will take you to the future. Yep, stay clear. The instant you touch it, you'll be sent to the future. Be extremely careful. Hey, Yuxie, Esprit, and his elf. Tark. Oh, you're all safe. Naturally. The plan was successful. And it was flawless. Grovyle's been captured, and we've regained all the time cubes. That's excellent. Dusknoir should be along shortly. Oh, who's that? It's the Great Dusknoir. Here he comes. That's Grovyle? Looks like a bad guy, that's for sure. Yeah, you can just tell, right? The world was nearly ruined because of him. Everyone, today I'd like to share excellent news with you. Finally, Grovyle has been captured. This is all made possible by your selfless support and cooperation. Can't thank you enough. As you see, Grovyle is a vicious and wicked Pokemon. I feel like if you put anyone in ropes or handcuffs or whatever, and made them stand like that, they would seem wicked. Okay, his capture should result in lasting peace for your world. Oh, Grovyle wants to talk. Looks like they have Grovyle muzzled. He can't say a word that way. Oh, but I must also deliver a sad piece of news. It's time for me to return to the future. Everyone, I must now bid you farewell. Oh, so that was true. Bidoof feeling the blues. Wanted to learn much from Dusknoir. And Dusknoir entrusts the rest to the lake trio. Got the time gears back, make sure they'll return to their places. Task is yours. Literally saved all of us. Oh no, you've been most kind and helpful. Hope you'll continue to work to preserve the peace. Now I'm afraid the time has come. Ow, hitting him through the portal. Everyone that pains me. Oh, hate to say goodbyes. Hope to see you again. Oh yes. Before I go, I must see 2 Pokemon, Tark and Clyseer. Yep, that's us. So this is really goodbye for everything you've done. Thank you sincerely. Well, this is goodbye. Where is it? What? It's too soon for farewells. You two are coming with me. By gosh. What just happened? Oh man, suddenly it's Mega Man Battle Network. That's not remotely true. So, I think I'm not actually going to be checking on that other Mary for a while. Chapter 14, Into the Future. Like, I was hoping to inspect the Mary before the end of the episode, and then, like, end things off with saving again, maybe do some item management, but we were dragged and we're losing consciousness again. And we seem to be in a frozen world, like was described earlier, using the exact same pictures. Or rather, we're just really good at imagining what the frozen world looks like. Oh, sorry to have kept you waiting, Master Dialga. While I encountered more difficulty than I anticipated, I finally succeeded in the capture, yes. Grrr. Oh, Dusknoir fully understands what's to be done. Those who seek to alter the course of history must be removed from history. We'll see to the elimination immediately. Okay. Taking his leave. Hey, wake up. Ugh. Oh, we're awake. This place, I think it's a jail. Jail? Just woke up a while ago, so I'm not sure what's going on. Tried the doors, but they're locked. Seems to be no other way out. Think we've been locked up. What's going on here? We're locked up. Don't know what's going on either, but I may as well investigate. Tested the doors. The doors failed to open. It's no good, like Tark said, the doors won't open. Locked up. How did we end up this way? I think what happened was Dusknoir grabbed us, then he dragged us into the dimensional hole. Wait, so is this the future? Can't believe this. I mean, this is the future? Why are we even here? Good question. The whole room is constructed in a way unlike anything I've ever seen. I think you've seen caves before. It doesn't look like it's even constructed besides that they put a gate there. Okay, maybe this actually is the future. Okay, did we really end up in the future? What should we do? If this is the future, how are we supposed to get back? Oh. Hello. They're awake, how convenient. Alright, do this quick. Do what? Blindfolded Tark. And presumably us too. But the main character didn't react. Blindfold makes it impossible to tell where we're going. We're here. Where is this? Have me trussed up, I can't move, why is this happening? Hey, Tark. Am I glad to see you? You're okay, right? Clueless about what's gonna happen? Guess you can afford to be nonchalant about it. Huh? That voice came from over there. Oh, it's Grovyle! You two, do you have any inkling about where you are? No? This is Stockade, they're preparing to get rid of us for good. What? Get rid of us? Wait a second, it's easy to understand why they'd want to get rid of you, but why us? We haven't done anything wrong. Couldn't care less, you must have done something they can't tolerate. What? We haven't done anything bad. Don't think we're like you. I don't care, you're wasting time losing your cool, meanwhile look, here they come. are they? They're the jailers who do all the dirty work around here. They also happen to be Dusk Noir's underlings. What? Great Dusk Noir's... Hey, it's Dusk Noir. Okay, the three have been tied to the stakes. It's me, Tark. Very well, these three, we need to be rid of them. What? Pay them no heed, you may get ready. Wait a minute, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to us? Don't waste your breath. Instead, keep your voices down so they can't hear you. Keep my voice down? You two, if you want to get away, give me your full cooperation. Help you? There's no time to think, or do you prefer to stick around for them? You there. Tell me, what can you do right now? What? What can I do? You asked me that out of nowhere. What to do? I don't think I can do any of these, actually. Move? That could work, but no, that's not good. We're trussed up, so we can't move. It has to be something you can do instantaneously. It doesn't need to be flashy. Can't you do anything more basic? Attack? That's it. That'll do. It's just a regular attack. It can help too. Apparently, not only does it need PP, but you don't have to be capable of moving. Although, you can't do normal attacks while paralyzed. Well, it's just as successful as doing anything else. You can use items perfectly, I believe. Or actually, I think paralysis rolls the turn loss before it even gives you a chance to decide what to do in this game. It's confusion that you can use items just fine in. Anyway, don't take your eyes off them, especially that Grovyle. Commence now. Coming, listen carefully. Sableye uses claws to strike. That sounds scary. That might just open one avenue for escape. The Sableye will unleash their Fury Swipes in a frenzy. That's our chance. If even one of their attacks were to hit the ropes binding us. Oh right, the ropes might come loose. Exactly, and if that happens, lash out with an attack and then flee. But what if their Fury Swipes don't slash the ropes? What if the Sableye don't use Fury Swipes at all? Oh, they definitely will. Oh, if that happens, we're done for. Oh! Endure it, wait for your chance. If they keep going, we'll be finished before our chance comes. Hey, there's a break in the rope. Ow, attack. What's this? You chose literally the worst strategy for dealing with people you tied up. Oh, the smoke bomb, or flash grenade, or whatever it is. It's a luminous orb. Its effect wears off quickly. Yeah, there was no smoke. It of course isn't a smoke bomb. That Grovyle, he fled using the flash from that luminous orb as cover. I won't get away with this. Ah yes, of course we couldn't move all the way out of the room. How did we end up underground, though? And Tark got dirt in his mouth. We're safe. Grovyle can use Dig. Sure knows many moves. Okay, we got out of that, but we're not out of the woods yet. I wonder if Grovyle actually can learn Dig. I feel like probably not. Anyway, let's get out of here and fast. Maybe in this game he can learn Dig if you get one. Via TM. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end things off here, even though there will probably be more cutscene at the start of the next episode. I guess it's probably actually better to break it up, isn't it? Plus, we're approaching half an hour. So, yeah. That's it for this part. See ya!